just out hunting for my dogs. This is my main dog, but I have two others, and a lot of times when I walk my dogs, I'll just take them outside and just leave them, just ditch them outside. I don't know. I got 3 dogs, and I've had the one dog for like 6 years. So it's, I don't know, raising 3 dogs myself is a bit much for me, so sometimes I just do it, I walk them the lazy way. I just take them outside and ditch them. But I do it pretty much every day, and they always find their way home. But 2 of my dogs haven't come back yet, and it's a bit late. So I'm out looking for them now. It's been a few hours. But I'll go. I don't need to worry about this dog. This dog, I've lost her by accident, like miles from my house, and she finds her way home. I've lost her like a few times. Like there's been about 3 times when I've lost that dog, and I've been like crying and thinking that she's gone for good, and then she'll just come walking up to my front door. So yeah, I'm not worried about her anymore. Whenever she disappears, I'm just like, whatever, she'll come back sooner or later. But the other 2, I'm not quite as confident in their ability to find their way home. But keep in mind, these are dogs that I don't willingly own. You can actually see in on one of my other videos, I make a comment about one of them is a street dog that had a broken leg, just a stray dog with a broken leg. So I took it in to heal it. I didn't want to keep it. I just took it in to fix its leg, and then I was going to put it back out on the street. And I didn't have the heart to do it when the time came, so it just stayed in my house. But realistically, if it were to get lost today, I wouldn't feel that bad because it's that's where I found it, on the street. And when I found it, it had a badly broken leg, and now it's got a healed leg, so it's better off than when I first met it. So I still, did more than what was required of me. But don't get me wrong, I'm not as cold as I sound. If I really do lose them, I'm gonna be upset. But there is a part of me that almost hopes that they don't come back, because 3 dogs is just too much. And again, some of you are thinking I'm a cruel person or whatever, but how many dogs do you have? How many strays have you taken in? I love the clouds right now. Blue sky over there, and then like some white clouds and some dark clouds. We just had a typhoon. Actually, there's a typhoon. Yeah, it's just gone by. I think the southern part of the island got hit pretty hard, but I'm lucky. Where I live, we never get anything really. It's funny because I live south of Taipei. Taipei is the capital. You've probably heard of it. And I live south of Taipei. But even if an earthquake hits south of where I live, Taipei will get hit harder than me. Which, in other words, even if there's like an earthquake that hits 10 miles south of here, and Taipei is like 40, 50 miles north of here, Taipei will feel the earthquake harder than I will, because just the ground where I live in Zhongli in Taoyuan County it's a very solid base, but Taipei City, the capital, is like built on loose soil or something. So even if the earthquake's fairly far away, Taipei tends to shake a lot. And I should wait for my big dog before I go looking for the small dogs, so I don't want to lose an extra dog. Are you coming? And there's an old man with a stick. Let's see if he swings at my dog. Old men here, they always carry sticks when they go walking. I'm not sure. I think it's to protect themselves against dogs, but I'm not positive. This would be considered kind of a poorer area. lot of really small lanes and cheaper housing. You know, if you live in one of these houses, like, you'd hear every single car that goes by. There's no soundproofing in these houses. No soundproofing, no insulation. Whatever the temperature is outside, that's what it is inside. You crank your air conditioner, it might help, but you turn your air conditioner off, and like 3 minutes later, the temperature inside matches the temperature outside, because there's no insulation. We're looking for a little black dog and a little yellow dog. So if you see either, just shout out. Notice how the cars are like parked any direction, you know. You don't just see that on little streets. You see that on like major roads. I remember I did that once in Canada. I did it once as a joke in Canada. I was on a major road, and I came out of a side street, and instead of going around the block to park, I just went the wrong way for like 5 feet, and then parked facing the wrong direction on a major road. And I just did it for a laugh, and then I walked into work, and I'm like, yeah, look at my car, and then somebody else just called me an idiot, and they're like, you're an idiot, and I'm like, So, yeah, that's the only time in Canada I've seen a car parked the wrong way, and that's when I did it. Got called an idiot for doing it, so, but here it's like almost like half the cars are parked the wrong way. Okay, little yellow dog, little black dog, where are you? Maybe I should wait for my dog. That was weird, that leaf just blew out, and I thought it was something running out at me. Too much acid. I'll forget it. If she's too slow, that's her own fault. This road, it's a little side street that goes towards the downtown area. Oh, here they are. Hello? Hello? Where were you? Where were you? What are you guys doing? Are you wet? Were you playing in water? Great, that's all I need. Okay, well, my job is done. Let's head back home. And I guess I still do have 3 dogs. Okay, go. Now you can, I'll let it ride. This dog's the quickest dog I own right now. Just youthful energy, really. And there's my dog, see? See? She comes walking down the main road. She knows where I'm going. She can't see me anymore, but she knows the road. She knows which way I'm going. I've got an extra dog. Great. You know, some people will probably, disagree with me letting dogs run on roads with traffic and whatnot because it's unsafe. But whatever, man. The dogs love it. Me riding a motorcycle on roads with traffic is unsafe too, but I still do it, you know what I mean? Same. I could not ride a motorcycle and I could drive a car and that'd be safer, but my quality of life would suffer, and the same goes for them. I could just keep them on a leash all the time and they could walk around doing 2 kilometers an hour on a leash, or they could, run along doing 20 kilometers an hour and having fun and exploring new areas. God forbid if they get taken out by a car one day, well, at least they had a full life. And the same goes for me. I refuse to tiptoe through life just to find my way safely to death. dog does a pretty good job of sticking right with me. My older dog used to, but she's older and fatter, so she can still sprint when she wants to, and when she wants to, she can do 60 kilometers an hour, which is about 30 miles an hour, maybe 35, which is quick. And I'm going to go return some movies while I'm out, so I think I'm going to let the dogs run for a bit. Okay, good job. And now I'm going to ditch them again, even after I just found them. But it's okay, because this is a short road, and it'll be easy for me to find them on my way back. Yeah, I'm just going to accelerate away from them and then go to the movie store, and then I'll head back down this road, and they'll be somewhere on it waiting for me. I think the reason why I lost them before is because that road had quite a few intersections on it, and sometimes they'll take a different turn than me, and then when I'm backtracking, they'll be on a side street or something, and I'll miss them. But usually, if they get bored, they know how to find their way home. They probably just liked where they were, so they just decided not to go home for a while. I can see someone coming in the mirror, and they go by, and I pull out. It'd be easier for me to see them if they had their headlights on, which they never do. My headlights on. Makes it a lot more easy to identify me in those mirrors on the sides of the road for intersections. See, there's a mirror here. Another one. Yeah, they're all over these mirrors. If you got your headlight on, then people can see you in the mirror like no problem. Without it, it's not quite as easy. She's kind of cute, the girl that works in here. Anyway, salute. Oh, I forgot to grab the movie. 说什么？不会。你知道后来我会放这个在弯路上，然后大家都会看你，啊？因为有趣。有趣哦。我飙车可以录。This is the movie I got. Hotel Rwanda. It's a great movie, but it's horribly depressing. You guys want to go look at porn? Yeah, let's go look at porn. I'm actually anti-pornography, but I'm sure somebody on the internet will want to see it. Here we go. Tons and tons of Asian porn. And there's no nudity, so I can post this on YouTube if I want to. Oh, I guess there's some. No, everything's blurred out. It's illegal in Taiwan to actually show, I think, nipples, vaginas, penises, those kind of things. So they blur things out or put little stars or what's that, a maple leaf? I don't know. Yeah, I don't rent porn. Even if I did, I'd feel embarrassed renting it from here because it's all like female workers. This is pretty good. V for Vendetta. I liked it. V for Vendetta is like so Bush, you know, like it's totally about, you know, like the leader in V for Vendetta is just some controlling guy who uses fear to control the population and blah blah blah. If that's not about Bush, I don't know what is. Anyways, I'm gonna stop the video.